Hello, my name is Andreas, and welcome back for another episode of Beginner-Friendly Germany in House Round 3. And in previous episode we did manage to conquer Sweden, and once again I had another accident with the recordings where I just recorded a stream starting screen, so that kind of means that I'm doing this again. But anyway, let's not let that get in the way of things. I think I'm going to get another core of infantry down here, so that's going to be the 4th corps, I suppose. I could rename a lot of these, to be fair. I just haven't bothered, or I actually did even do that once already, but I'll probably do that later. Anyway, so we've got a fair bit of troops in here. We're going to set up an invasion of Yugoslavia pretty soon, but right now we've got still the partisans down here, which we're trying to take care of, and we're getting some troops in position to invade Norway, which is actually going to be very simple. They only have victory points in Oslo, so that means that as soon as we take Oslo, we annex them. Which should make our life a lot easier. Now, if I remember correctly, there might still be some Swedish ships down here. So let's put you into patrol at a defensive, and also, because we've got the coastal submarine there, or well, just a small submarine there, we are going to start moving the submarines further along the coast here, little by little. And if we are lucky, we don't get spotted. If we are not lucky, then we will get spotted, but like I think what we'll try to do is we'll have like a maybe month at a time or something like that in somewhere here in the Atlantic with our submarines. Problem is that we can't, if we keep them too long there, then they will get spotted. Also, okay, so we've got the Panzer Corps here in London, which is actually missing still 2 of the divisions. Now, those are going to be done later this month, in fact, so that's not going to take too long. We're going to increase the reinforcements a tiny bit because we can. We sank another convoy from the British with our naval bombers. I mean, these have been doing a lot of work here. I mean, a lot of work. Right, are we ready to attack here? Not quite. Well, the tank is basically ready, so that's honestly all we need here. Light cruiser main armament, I think we can cancel that one. Yeah, it's 1940 tech. I mean, it is almost 1940, but we don't necessarily need to have that many levels on it. So, Norway, let's go ahead and declare a conquest war on you. And then we'll just have the tank roll in there. These two can roll in through here, once they can. They cannot do that quite yet. We'll get Norway out of the game soon, and then we'll get the infantry that we had here to take control of the port, at least, so that the enemies can't land directly in the port. They might do, they might not do. Or they might try it, but I don't think they'll be able to do it. And let's just send you to Brest now. Oh, no. Rebase at Brest, there we go. And then you are going to get into Cherbourg. Slowly but surely getting the submarines into the area. Unfortunately, if I remember correctly, you can't actually give a timed order for the Navy. Like, it's just until they are sent back. But what we're going to do over here is probably send you to do some convoy raiding there. Defensive. It is quite close to the British fleets though, or Britain itself, so we need to be somewhat careful. And if we go further south, then they can intercept us from Gibraltar and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be quite difficult. What I suppose I could do is I could turn you doing naval strikes in here now. Daily. Defensive, continuous, and yeah, something like that. So the submarine at least will have some naval support. Or aerial support, rather, not naval support. Now, how is the attack going in here? We've already gotten through the first province here. We're going to be pushing further in. Of course, a lot of these marines are not capable of moving yet, but honestly, this tank division will be enough to win this war for us. Because there's not much defenders in Oslo. And what defenders there are, they certainly do not have the piercing attack to penetrate our armors here. No, it is of course urban place that we're attacking, so it leaves a little bit to be decided. But so far so good, I'd say. Now, we do have the interceptors there. Ooh. Right, we have started sinking some convoys here, and have you started intercepting any of the navies here yet? No, we haven't spotted anything. Also, it's October, so, well, it's not quite yet, but soon enough the Finnish-Soviet winter war is going to be starting. Now we've got the reserve fleet over here just patrolling Baltic, because I believe there is potentially some Swedish ships in the Baltic still, which cannot really escape. I'd like to take them out. Oh, there's a bit of a fleet there. Oh, we are bombing them. Now, can we sink any of them? I don't think so. Oh, sank another convoy, and I believe we can maybe get this one in here. Hopefully we can get through there without being spotted. There are some destroyers around here in the channel, but looks like we got through quite nicely. There we go. So, now I can give you the orders. You know what? So where are you? I believe you are moving around here. So how about if I move you down there to do convoy raiding? It'll be passive, so that you'll try to stay kind of incognito. Ooh, doing some damage on the destroyers there. Unfortunately, I don't... Ooh. Charlton Petsamo. Oh, okay, so you're trading with the Finns. I see. Right, so how's the Battle of Oslo going? They are slowly losing. That's quite nice. Once we're done with this attack here with the Marines, we'll start getting them to France so that they'll be ready and waiting there for an attack on England. So basically the current plan is that we'll take Norway, then Yugoslavia, Greece. Of course, Greece is going to be a bit difficult because we don't have parachuters yet, and I don't think I can really get transports in there and safely use them in there. So we'll need to focus on paratroopers for that too, because we need to take Crete. Oh crap, I probably should have taken that trade actually. But like, Greece has 3 victory points, or actually 4 victory points. Of course, there's one thing that I could do. Where is... There you are, Crete. Get spies in there and disrupt their national unity. If we can lower the national unity down below 75%, then we just need to take these 2 provinces. Oh wow, there's a lot of planes in Dover. And we won the Battle of Oslo, and we captured Oslo, so tomorrow Norway will surrender. Now we'll give orders for the... Oh yeah, we are sinking some convoys here. With the naval, or the aerial support rather, we should be able to do a decent bit of work in here. And there we go, Norway's down for. So let's go ahead and give these infantry units some orders. So we'll let the core itself be in Oslo. And then 1 unit into Kristiansand, Stavanger, Bergen. And the last one will go to Trondheim. Eventually we'll build up some more troops into Scandinavia, just so that we'll probably need to have about 3 corps of infantry. Like 1 in the north, 1 in like southern Sweden, or southern half of Sweden, and 1 in Norway. And then we'll also get some 1 corps of cavalry, which we actually probably should put into the production queue now. So we've been using the double cav and 1 military police, and then just 5 of these. It doesn't matter if it's not built quickly, it's just as long as we get them in due time, should be more than plenty. Okay, we can increase the reinforcements once more. We're sinking a lot of convoys now. And we're also doing some damage. Have we sank any of the enemy ships now with our bombers? I don't think so. No, but we haven't lost anything either yet. I'm sure that it's just a matter of time before... Oh, this has actually been hit already. This one's doing fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you back to there. What I could do, actually, is have you as a reserve there. Let's get you there first. But, like, if there's a unit that needs to be switched out, then they can send out the fleet. Light cruiser anti-aircraft stuff, so we can reduce that one. And we got ourselves another motorized division, which was going to be sent to Paris. And then the other one, the tank division, is going to be done in 2 days. That's heavy tanks that will then do a landing into... Or once we got a port with the help of Marines and... well, mostly actually it's probably going to be paratroopers that are going to take something like surround Dover over here or something like that, or take out Plymouth or something. They do have a lot of troops. Ooh, actually, if we were to take that one, we would get a port over there. Of course, it would be a little bit difficult to get the troops into the port there. It's a bit off to the side, and there's a lot of sea zones that we'd have to cross. But if we drop in a few paratroopers in there, we can probably set up a bit of a distraction in there. But of course, first things first, we really need to start getting down some of the ships. Oh, and speaking of paratroopers, let's go ahead and get some of those. So instead of 5 serial, we'll do 5 parallel. Actually, we'll do a total of 10. There's another 50 manpower that we just used, but... Oh well. We've still got 1,300, and we are going to get about almost 40 per month, actually. That's not bad. Could be higher, but it's still pretty decent. And now I think it's time for us to declare war on Yugoslavia as a conqueror. And then over here, what we're going to do is we're going to use some of the infantry in here and a tank to push there. Then one of these and the mountaineer attack there, and then these two attack there. These three just push through there. I'll leave the motorized again behind, just so that once the battles are over... Oh, actually, that reminds me. We are going to need a bomber here, probably, so I'll also send that to Vienna. It should be good enough. The enemies do have some planes in this war here in Yugoslavia, and they might get some help from the Allies. But whether it's going to be enough, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so that is still doing the raiding. You are going to be as a reserve here, so that they can switch out some of the submarines, if need be. Light cruiser engine advanced, good. And we got the heavy armor, so that can be put into Paris. And now we got a little bit extra in reinforcements. I'm going to reduce that, and then light cruiser engine, we can stop that for the time being. Actually, speaking of which, oh right, we're still getting the destroyer stuff. Once we get those, we'll put in some of the destroyers to be made. And we are making pretty good progress here at Yugoslavia so far. I mean, we haven't actually taken a single province yet, but we've pushed them away from all of these, which is certainly a good thing. Oh, and since we won these battles, let's go ahead and move in the motorized divisions, or the motorized and the SS division, which are both basically motorized divisions. Oh, and we found another fleet there. So naval bombers are at least trying to clear out this area, like giving us the room to do the convoy raiding, basically. Hopefully. We'll see how well it actually works, but it's worth a shot, certainly. I'm going to have you push down there. I'm going to see if I can kind of encircle some troops in here, although we might be too fast for that. Oh, they're doing some ground attacks. Oh dear. Oh well. But yeah, on Yugoslavia, I believe we need to take like Belgrade, Split, Zagreb, and Ljubljana. And that should be enough to make them surrender, because if I remember, how much do they have? They got a unity of 65%. So about 2/3 of their points should be plenty. How much do they have total? So that's 4, 6, 7. So we can, yeah, we can leave about 2 points kind of free. Okay, so those are moving there. The tank can keep on moving. Maybe we can even overrun that division. Not necessarily. Nope, they got there in time. But it's a very low on organization, so it will not delay us for long. These troops can just keep on moving there. Oh, right, the Marines needed to be moved down. Where are they? Here's the Marine Corps. So send you down to there, I think. That reminds me, we probably need to start moving in the transports down that way, if we want to use them. So how about we send you to Wilhelmshaven first, and then we can send you to Amsterdam and slowly get you to Cherbourg or something like that. I think that's a really good place for doing a landing from, all things considered. Especially if we take something like Bournemouth or Portsmouth. It's going to be really easy to land in troops there. Or if need be, we can get the transports into Brest and then do landings over here into Wales. Oh, well, we're going to get another few factories soon. And Turkey is ending trade with us. Well, that's bad. Well, it's actually not that bad, but it's unfortunate for them. And the tank corps needs to start moving forward already. The infantry corps could probably start moving a little bit along the way as well. These can keep on moving there, I suppose. You can move in there because you're already taking that one. And these two can move along there, so I don't think it will be able to get out. Like, we can't get a pocket in here, we're just too fast all around here. And if we start waiting too long, it's just, they're gonna get through there. Okay, so you're moving in there, how about you drive that on away while we're getting to Zagreb? We just need to essentially get to Belgrade and they will surrender. And that honestly shouldn't take too long. Right, another transport sank. You take out that one. These two can keep on moving. Another submarine, or another convoy rather, and we found some ships there, but they got away immediately. So as soon as we started the combat there, they had already disappeared. So one of you goes there, the other one can probably stay back a little bit. Just trying to keep the supply lines here kind of secure, but honestly, I don't think we need to worry about those too much. Not in this campaign anyway. Oh. We found a little bit there, doing some damage. I mean, honestly, what we should do, instead of bombing there, is start bombing their port in here. Of course, that means that we'd get bombed pretty bad. Or the fighters from the enemy would be definitely a problem. But let's say we do a port strike there. We'll go for passive, but continuous. Hopefully we can sink some ships in there. They didn't actually intercept us there, but we did some damage. I mean, like bombing the port, and first of all, once we bomb the port enough, it means that they can't repair stuff there as quickly anyway. And then the more damage we do, the better it's going to be for us. And there's some hostile bombing there. You guys can keep on moving. The tank corps really needs to try to keep up. But that might be easier said than done. How about you go around there? And then these two can probably keep on moving as well. And we got ourselves another infantry division, which is going to be down here. After we got this corps full, we'll start getting some more troops into Sweden, I think. Or Scandinavia in general. Right, so we're already taking that one away. These can probably get in here. The tank can take out that one. We got certainly enough troops to keep on pushing. I mean, that's certainly not a problem here. Well, you're already taking that. How about you just get in there? The tank can keep on moving along the coast here. So we already got one of the victory points. We're going to get a second one soon enough. Destroy my main armament has been completed. Let's cancel that research. Let's keep on moving down this way, and you can move in there. Oh, there was a division there. Well, not for long. Right, well, let's have this tank division go around along the coast there. And as soon as we take more of the land here, the Italians will start getting some of their troops into Albania. I'm pretty sure, because they usually don't use their transport very effectively. But they will then, once they have a land connection, they will actually figure out how to move their troops. Right, so we'll get another one in Stettin. Königsberg is already full. I suppose we could get one in Danzig. And Breslau is already full. Dresden is already full. Vienna is already full. Just trying to figure out places where we have cores, so we get the full power from there. I suppose we could improve Leipzig. I don't think there's going to be a massive amount of bombing in Leipzig anymore, but oh, well, actually there has been quite a bit lately. I might want to get some anti-aircraft guns there. That reminds me, do we have aircraft guns here? We've got a few in Calais, but not like a general stuff. We'll build some down here. About 30, so we can put some on the French coastline and then some in the cities and that sort of stuff. Should be more than plenty. You keep on moving there, you're taking that one already. Slowly, but well, actually, this isn't even all that slowly. Like, we started the war 11 days ago. We've already taken quite a bit. Overrun pretty much the entire northern front here. The tank corps certainly needs to get down faster. Alright, well, how about you attack there? You can go around. Oh no, we had a combat there. Oh crap. Are the reserves going to be used here? Rebase, if you can. We really need to repair you. Oh, we're bombing. Oh no, we lost. We lost 2 of them. And more bombing. So we lost the entire fleet there. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We sank quite a few ships there. Or convoys, rather. Have we sank... So we've lost 3 ships. We haven't sank anything from UK quite yet. Have we... Oh, right, we're resting there. That's going to take some time then, before we are going to do another strike there, I'm afraid. Those are doing alright, though. Are these... Oh, dear. Alright, well, let's keep on moving towards Belgrade, at least. You can overrun that one. You move it in there. Honestly, the infantry really needs it just to keep up. Although, actually, this is the infantry corps. We might as well start setting up some garrisons already into the northern half of Yugoslavia. With this corps. The mountaineers are going to be very much useful in Greece, so that's why I'm going to keep them alongside here. But, oh, right, that's 3 divisions. I think we'll still be fine attacking them. I can take Split, and let's have a look. So it's already 44%, so once we get Split, that's already going to get to 66%, and then we just need Belgrade, and that's going to be 100%. Or technically over 100%, but it doesn't go over 100. We're going to get another airbase in Brest soon, so that's going to be level 6. No, level 5 total. We're going to get some cavalry divisions tomorrow as well, and an infantry division. Oh, and destroy main armament. We can cancel that one now. You get across there. You can keep on moving south. Now, there's Sarajevo as well down here that we could take soon enough. Let's send a tank. The infantry could probably move further south. How about we send you to Split, actually, and then the other one can be sent towards Sarajevo. We've got the divisions now, so let's put that in there, and then we'll put in unit down here. This is going to be called the First Police Corps. It's going to be assigned under probably just Harris Group A right now. Eventually we'll have another one, but we'll have a total of 5 cavalry divisions here in Poland to keep up the partisans down and suppress it quite a bit. We should be plenty. Got some air combat over there. Haven't really done strikes on... Ooh, hold on a minute. No, we found something there, but we actually are not doing all that much. You get across there. You're already fighting. You are going around. There's Italians moving about. The tank corps needs to move even further. And then this is part of... Okay, so all of these need to start moving down south, so I'm just going to redeploy them. You attack that one. Right, so you can keep on moving immediately. You're going to go around the river there. So there's technically some risk that they will cut us off, but I'm kind of banking on the fact that we are going to be quick enough taking Belgrade that they will not cut us entirely out of supplies. I'm sure they'll try, but I have a feeling that they will not be successful. Now then, we are attacking there. Okay, so we are getting there. This is going across the river now. It's going to arrive there tomorrow. Then we're going to arrive to the other neighboring province of Belgrade. Okay, a couple hours for this to regain strength and then start attacking. Oh, this is running a bit low in fuel. Well, that is a problem. Go and take the port over there, Dubrovnik, and you're going to be taking that. So yeah, we've been advancing so quickly that we can't really keep up with our fuel usage. Over here we are attacking, are we? No, so we still have fuel in here for a few days. That's probably going to be enough, and you got fuel for 1 day there. Well, that's less than ideal. Get some troops to guard the supply line there. Damage fort as Maginot Line, sure, we'll get rid of them. Right, how about you start attacking Belgrade from the other side of the river. Now, we only have still a 0.5% chance per hour to get into the combat with that unit, so that may still take quite some time before we get through. But once we do, Oh, destroyer engine completed. Is that... no, that's not quite all the destroyer stuff yet. But it's a lot of them. Certainly a lot of them. Right, so we're attacking Dubrovnik. There is no victory point in there. I mean, technically, if... well, I'm sure that we'll get Belgrade soon enough. But in theory, if we can't take that one, we could just go around here to Skopje and take that one instead. And still win the war. Keep on moving with those. We won the battle in Travel. Oh, right, it was just a headquarters. Well, that would explain it. Okay, so we've actually... Oh, you are out of fuel. It's still not even in the combat, to be fair. Alright, they are certainly trying to cut us off from supplies there. We shall retake it. Destroyer hull. Advances, so there we go. We got all the destroyer stuff that I wanted to get right now. I suppose we could actually get the convoy rating efficiency and submarine crew training up. And... unrestricted warfare, so that requires these two to be level 3. And convoy rating organization penalty will drop quite significantly. So there's about... okay, there's 1st Division that has retreated from the combat there. This hasn't still gotten into the combat at all. I mean, it's also having the lack of fuel, which is certainly plaguing us quite a bit there. And they did cut us off. But no biggie. We'll re-establish connection soon enough. You can move in there. This is moving in here. I suppose you could move down there. Right, so that's already being taken. That's being taken. I suppose I could move you down this way. And go around the place a little bit. So are we... well, they do have still 2 divisions there, but we're doing a decent bit of damage on them. Right, how about we connect from here? Kind of cut off that one. We've got another mountaineer there that we could probably move in that way. Oh, right. We're starting to get run a bit low on supplies. Minus 48% from lack of supplies. Yeah, that makes fighting quite difficult, and they're still bombing us. But once we get connection in here and or there, we'll be able to re-establish the supply lines. And then, oh, bollocks, they got another division there. Okay, there we go. And now we fought them off from there. Actually, how about you go there? Then you... go ahead and... oh, veteran army, excellent. So that gives us a bit more organization regain rate, and leadership. 5% each of those, so that is actually quite nice. Reinforcements and upgrades. Need a bit more. Okay, so we are starting to get at least supplies back in here. On the Battle of Zeniga again. Alright, well, let's have these moving about. You can move into Novi Sad. Are we starting to get the supplies back or not? It doesn't look like it. And the tank still hasn't got into the combat. That's a bit annoying. Well, won the Battle of Sarajevo. How about you start moving along the coast here? Looks like Belgrade is going to be a bit more trickier than I thought. Okay, we got at least supplies back to Ruma down here, so at least the SS Division can keep on attacking. But it would appear that we're actually quite a bit over time on this episode. Let's quickly put down the infantry in here. We'll actually start moving these down south already, down that way. And then we got a lot of extra reinforcements. Quite a bit in still production. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!